From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Stephen Nehrenz.
All right, well, we are heading into a very busy weekend here in Tulsa and all across Green Country. But, of course, it's Oktoberfest time. We got TU football. We got Oklahoma City Thunder in town tonight. Take your pick on where you want to head out. We're looking from Gathering Place across the river over to River West Festival Park. You can see some of the rides that have been set up for Oktoberfest. Of course, last night was corporate night. Tonight, here in a few hours, actually, at 4 p.m., opens up to the public. We're sitting right near 70 degrees. Just a light westerly wind. We'll have a northwest breeze this afternoon that'll settle down just in time for all those evening events. Temperatures low 70s for pretty much all of Green Country. Still some upper 60s, Tahlequah, Grove, Miami. That's where the slightly cooler readings will be today, but it is another picture-perfect day area-wide. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Occasionally a higher gust. Relative humidity is still low. So again, these wind gusts are light enough that doesn't usually lend itself to too much of a fire spread risk. But with the low humidity and of course the very bad drought conditions to our north, still be careful with any outdoor burns. Now, if you're headed to TU football, as we mentioned, there's a lot going on even before the game. Tailgating this afternoon, that world record attempt. Eli Young band's playing after the world record attempt. Again, that's all before the game. Temperatures in the upper 70s. That's steady northwest breeze. Will be at about 73, 74 at kickoff at 6 o'clock, and then falling into the mid to upper 60s as the game progresses. Just perfect fall weather if you're going to be out Chapman this evening. If you're headed to Oktoberfest, here's the look for the next several hours. Again, as things get kicked off at 4 p.m., about 78 degrees, a steady northwest wind, and then those wind speeds will come down pretty quickly this evening with temperatures dropping off into the 60s. A very, very nice evening, nice night. And throughout Oktoberfest, I mean, really no problems at all. Tomorrow and Saturday will be a little warmer, 81, 82 degrees for our high on Friday, and we'll be about 80 again on Saturday. Winds will be pretty light for Friday and Saturday. Sunday, as we wrap up the weekend, still looks great. Winds will start to pick up, highs in the upper 70s. So again, years past, we've had some problems weather-wise for Oktoberfest, but no problems at all this time around. Some passing high clouds. That's about it for our Thursday. Heading into tonight, there will be a pretty quick drop-off on the winds, and then tomorrow morning, we're back in a mixture of upper 40s and low 50s. Very light winds on Friday, and the temperatures climb pretty quickly. So upper 70s today, but low 80s in many spots tomorrow. So several degrees above normal for our highs on Friday. High school football games, of course, there are some games tonight, some games tomorrow night, with it being fall break for a lot of kids. And either way, it's going to be very pleasant. Low 70s at kickoff for games this evening. Mid 70s at kickoff for games tomorrow evening. It's actually slightly warmer for those Friday night games. Big picture wise, upper level trough to our east, upper level ridge to our west. In between, we're just kind of caught in the comfortable conditions, but slightly above normal temperatures. That won't change much through the weekend. By early next week, this is when the upper level pattern starts to shift. We go to an upper level trough in the western United States that will start to pull in some moisture. Some of this moisture that it pulls in will actually be associated with a tropical system that's in the Pacific right now. And by mid to late next week, even by Monday, Tuesday, we could have a few showers, but by Wednesday and Thursday of next week, this is when we're hoping that this slow-moving system, as it starts to kind of kick off to the east and head east towards our vicinity, general vicinity, that it'll start to bring us that better chance for scattered showers and storms that we really, really need around here. That's still a week away. But that's the trend we're watching from mid to late next week. Here's your 7-day forecast. Once again, no weather problems at all. We're continuing with the trend of cool mornings, warm afternoons over the next several days. Relatively light winds through Saturday. Will we start to get pretty windy early next week out ahead of those rain and storm chances.